So, y'all, I want to talk about when people be like, I'm overstimulated. They be like, I'm overstimulated. The reason why you're overstimulated is because you're over consuming something or you're over fixated on it. You're just so glued onto it and you're doing it to many things at once. And your brain is trying to process that. And that's not normal. You got to just chill and be in a moment. Just be boring. Just sit down and just do nothing. Don't plan it. Just sit down and just do nothing. You got to just know how to do that so your brain can rest itself, because our brain is consciously and constantly trying to process things, especially our environment. These phones are putting us in this world where we just don't see reality. We're just in this meta world consuming. There's so much this nanotech inside these devices and so much that our brain is processing. You got to put this down, because without you even knowing, you're being mind controlled, bro. You're being mind controlled and your brain is just going through all that. That ain't healthy, bro. And you're being overstimulated. You got to just chill and just, I want you to just, for an hour a day, just put your phone down and just do nothing. Just wander around and see what's going to happen. It's going to be hard for you because you're so stimulated by the phone. Your brain requires that because it's been programmed to adapt to that behavior of you using your phone. It gets a reward system because you're touching the screen or the sounds. You know what I'm saying? You got to just put that down because it's not healthy. That's why you're so overstimulated, because you're so consumed on this. And everything's just happening at once. The way these fonts and the designs on here, the sound is designed to like trigger you psychologically, and your brain is trying to process that. And as a result, you become overstimulated, bro. You gotta chill out, bro. An hour a day, bro, just sit your phone out and do nothing. Just look in the wall. You gonna have to do that. You gonna kind of go crazy a bit because you just so used to scrolling. It always gets you thinking to find the next big thing. You don't gotta find the next big thing. Sometimes you gotta just be boring. You gotta just not do nothing. I be doing that. I mean, I have something to do that I focus on, but other than that, I just be in a moment and I just chill. Like how things was back then. We just chilled. Remember we didn't have a phone? You know what we did? We just sat on the block and just talked all day. We just screwed around, you know? Just sitting down and just talk. We ain't had no phones. Remember back then, years ago, where we used to all sit in the block with our friends eating some chips? We didn't care about none of this stuff. Now it's like we're overstimulated. How the hell is you overstimulated? You on that phone too much of that game. That's not good for your brain. An hour a day, I want you to sit down and just stare at a damn wall or freaking meditate. Your brain is trying to process all these things at once. These signals just telling you something. All these messages. And it's happening psychologically, subconsciously, where your mind is, transmitting that. The neurons, and it's doing it all at once. It's not healthy, man. And depending on what type of person you are, if you're a weak person or whatever, or strong, it's how you receive that. And it's going to be too much. You got to use these devices, not become used by it. Other than that, without you knowing, you're becoming a robot. You're becoming a bot. So stop becoming overstimulated. An hour a day, just sit your phone down, and you're going to see a difference. You're going to see that you really don't need this. You can just be in a moment. You don't got to do anything. You don't always have to wait for the next big thing. Okay, you can just enjoy life more. Be present. So, don't give up. So, yeah. Be present.